Oh, fuck. Morning. How are we? I think these Sunday mornings are catching up with me, you know. Okay. So we are down at Bramley Moor this morning. Oh look, there's one of my stickers. I never stuck that there, by the way. Honest. Okay, so this is Bramley Moor Dock, the Everton Stadium's new build. So they've... Morning Ian, how are you? You okay? They've been busy doing the outside decorating, if you like, I'm guessing it'd be called. So that's new. From what I can see, there's still only them 2 bits of reef up as well. So that is still to be done. So that is all still waiting. The plan today is to do a quick live just to show you what it's like today, and there's a couple of things that I do want to bring up as well, which I will do in a second. And then we do have our drone with us, so if this rain holds off, we'll be able to get up in the air and get a little update to him. So we're just going to walk down to our little place on the Docklands Trail, excuse me. Okay. Now, while we're walking down, I will just bring up the 2 things that I wanted to discuss. The first one is this is on Toffee TV, the Instagram page. I think it just rains constantly in the UK, I think, Ian. So it was on Toffee TV Instagram page. Seen it last night. Everton are now requesting the fans' input of how they are going to relocate the season ticket holders from Goodison Park into the new stadium. You know what, I've never actually stopped and looked at it here. When you look at it here, it looks dead different. It looks like you just realise how big it actually is, because you just look at it from different things, but when you look at it from actually here, it actually looks absolutely massive, to be honest. Maybe because I see it so often you don't really realise. Yeah, I'll link that in the comments too. In fact, I'll include it in I will include it in can't even speak. I'll include it in the description of this live stream when we finish. I'll put it up, the actual post. So yeah, Everton are looking for fans' input apparently, according to Toffee Web TV, I think it was, one of the unofficial Everton sites. Look at my man there taking photos. So the other thing that I seen on Instagram, I had a wedding on last night and finished the wedding. I was just sitting there scrolling, and there was a post from the official Everton Instagram page, basically condoning fans' abuse towards players, threatening behaviour. What else did it say? The family members of Everton players. Sorry, just reading the comments. Yeah, that's not a bad idea, that, Ian. The longest term supporters. I think if you've got a season ticket, then you should be guaranteed a seat, no matter how long you've been. You've had the season ticket, really. Yeah, so basically, sorry, I'm just waiting to cross this road. We are doing an update on the stadium. I just wanted to mention it, and with that it starts bloody raining. Wonderful. So, yeah, it was a condoning Everton fans' abuse towards players and threatening behaviour towards players' families. And then there's a picture of Neil Mopey on the actual post. Now, I've dug around and I can't really find exactly what's happened, but by the looks of it, he's been getting him and his family have been getting some stick from so-called Evertonians, so-called Everton fans. Now, you know, I'm the first to criticise a player if they're not playing well or whatever, but there's the actual site at the moment. So they've still got some, I'll just do this, sorry, they've still got some roofing to complete on the inside of the east stand. So that, when this weather decides what it's doing, I'm guessing it's going to, they'll try and get that up. Yeah, so I just thought we're just going to go over to this little spot that we've been going over to lately and have a little look from there. You can actually see a bit more inside from here. Yeah, so I just thought I'd give that a little mention because, like I say, you know, obviously fans, supporters, you know, you're entitled to your opinion and you're entitled to voice your any frustrations towards a player, but it doesn't need to turn into physical threats, or if someone has gone after his family, then that's just not on. If someone's started threatening the family or whatever, you know, that is not on, in my opinion. And that just doesn't go with Everton. That, you know, that wouldn't be on if it was Manchester United or anyone, or I don't know, Newcastle, whoever. It's right. So that is how it's looking at the moment from this side. It's just started raining, and we were hoping to try and get the drone up today, but we'll maybe give it 5 minutes. The rain might go off. It's not raining heavy. Yeah, so I just wanted to mention that because it's just it's not on, is it really? What do you think about it? You know, I think it's out of order, and I actually replied saying that any fans caught doing that should be given a lifelong ban, because let's be honest, they're not supporters, are they? They're not proper Everton fans. I mean, I caught the game yesterday. I thought Neil Mopey, bar from his finishing, I thought he looked quite sharp. I thought he looked alright. Just needs a goal. think if he got a goal and got his confidence up, he's getting in the right positions. He's just a striker that's low on confidence, very low. But, you know, that's just my opinion. Still open. Oh my God. That's open. You're like, it's actually open. I'm sure. Anyway. Someone hasn't done the job properly. I'm dying to go and open that and just get a quick shot of it, you know. Should we do it? Should we do it? Come on, let's do it. Let's go. I don't think there's anyone about anyway. Is there anyone actually in there? Right there. Because someone hasn't locked that. Workforce only. I'm sure that that's open, you know. Oh no, it's not. Oh. Right. I honestly thought that was open then, and then as I went to open it properly, there's a little padlock right on the end of it. So there she is in all her glory. I tell you what, once this roof's up, the rest of the roof trusses on this east stand, and then when they've started covering like the roof, I just can't wait for that bit. Just to know like the whole structure. Just gonna cross over here a minute. Just to know the whole structure is like in place, do you know what I mean? It's got like I don't know whether you can see this, let me try and zoom in. Look at can you see the edges of just here? The edge of like the roof. It's got like all like, are they like, do you think they're like holes or something, or some sort of rivets or something like that? I just noticed that. Anyway, moving on. Here it is. Excuse me. Yeah, Ian, I sorry, I just seen your comment there. I do agree. I think any sort of bans or anything like that should be active across all leagues. Like I say, not just Everton, just everyone. Support your team, vent your frustrations, but leave it there. In my opinion, I thought Everton played well yesterday, and you know it could have been over by half time. It could have been 3-0 by half time, but we just haven't got a striker who's finding the back of the net at the moment. That's the problem, and it needs fixing as soon as possible before we're back in the same position as last season. Oh, I think it's stopped raining. Might be able to get the drone up here. Okay. So that is how it's looking at the moment today. Just gonna one. I think they might have a third one up there, you know. So we got 1, 2, and then they've only got 2 up at the moment. Still 2, but hopefully this week when the weather's a bit better, they will be able to get more up. Right, I'm going to try and get this drone in the air and do like me a bit of a proper update. You mean? Is that what that's for? Is it to stop? I thought it was. Is that what that's for? To stop the birds sitting on it? I thought it was. I thought it was like to join stuff on or to fix stuff to it or something. Oh well. Okay, we're going to leave it there for this stream. I'm going to try and get the drone in the air now and get some sort of update done, which I will post for you a bit later on. If we don't see you before then, enjoy the rest of your Sunday, and let's hope everything can get the first win next Saturday. I think it is. Is it Aston Villa or Sheffield United or something like that we're playing? No bad, Scouser, how are you? Dominic Calvert-Lewin going to Tottenham. Dominic Calvert-Lewin going to Tottenham. It's the first I've seen of that. I don't think that's going to happen, to be honest with you. If he does, then if they do sell Calvert-Lewin, they need to obviously replace him. Do you know what? He was probably see you in a second, Ian. He was probably what we were missing yesterday from getting that win. He was the missing piece in the jigsaw, and I don't think they should sell him. If they do, they need to replace him. They can't do this thing where they've been doing the past few years, where they're getting rid of a player and then they're not replacing him with an adequate replacement, i.e. getting rid or selling Richarlison. You know, who have they actually replaced him with? Because I kind of think, you know, is McNeil meant to be his replacement because of the different types of players? You know, that's what I mean. If they do get rid of Calvert-Lewin, they need to replace him properly. But that remains to be seen. This is not Everton related, but it just made me laugh this morning. I've seen an article. Harry Kane's gone to Bayern Munich, hasn't he? They played in the Super Cup last night and they lost 3-0, and the caption just went, the Harry Kane effect. So yeah, right, we're going to try and get this drone up. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday, and we will see you very soon. Take care.